Now, Channel 3 early warning weather with Chief Meteorologist Bruce DePriest.
All right, today started out cloudy and there were some showers in the state, but now we got a blue sky across most of Connecticut. It turned out to be a beautiful day. Temperatures a little bit above normal, but very close. The normal high for today, 75. We were right at 75 in Hartford, but 76 degrees in Windsor Locks, and it made it up to 76 in New Haven and Bridgeport. Chester and Groton, you're the warm spots in the state today at 77. And look at the nice blue sky in Torrington right now. Get used to it because we're going to enjoy a lot of nice weather over the coming days. In New London, just a few clouds off in the distance, otherwise a nice blue sky as well. Of course, early warning pinpoint Doppler is scanning the state dry, and we're still in the 70s across the state, 75 in Hartford and 76 degrees in New Haven. And dew point temperatures are in the 40s and low 50s. The air is drying out. They're a little bit higher along the I-95 corridor. That's because there's a wind coming in from off the water in Groton and Bridgeport, but everybody will get into the dry air as we go through the night. We do have dry, cool air off to our north. 69 degrees in Burlington, Vermont, 66 in Portland, Maine. Bangor, Maine is now 62. And this big area of high pressure is going to build southward right out of Canada and into New England tonight and tomorrow. And it's just going to sit there for many days to come. So for now, it's going to suppress all this warm weather to our south, where Washington, D.C. right now, for example, is 90 degrees. So you can see the influence of that high with the clear skies coming in from the north right now, suppressing the clouds and the hot air off to our south, at least for now. So Futurecast shows that will be mainly clear tonight. A nice moonlit night. We're just a few days past the full moon. And tomorrow morning, bright and sunny. A few clouds mix in during the afternoon. And as we go into Wednesday, I think that's going to be the coolest day of the week with a mix of clouds and sunshine, but still a very pleasant day with no rain in the forecast. And we might not have any rain in the state until sometime early next week, believe it or not. So lows tonight, 45 to 55, and your highs for tomorrow in the low 70s, upper 60s in the Northwest Hills. And a quick look at the tropics. We got Hurricane Umberto that's off the coast of the United States, not really impacting the United States, but it could come close to Bermuda. It's a Category 1 hurricane. It might become a Category 3 major hurricane as it passes by to the north of Bermuda Wednesday night or Thursday morning, and then it's going to curve out to sea, staying well offshore of New England by next weekend. So here's your 7-day forecast. A nice stretch of beautiful weather. Tomorrow 72, Wednesday upper 60s, 73 on Thursday. Look at the Thursday morning though, 42. That's pretty chilly. But Friday afternoon we could have a run at 80, and then we're in the 80s Saturday and Sunday with partly to mostly sunny skies. And Monday 82, autumn begins Monday morning, or early, I should say, dark and early at 3:50 a.m. And for the shoreline, a high of 73 is in the forecast for tomorrow with plenty of sunshine.
Okay, Bruce, thank you. Attacks on a pair of oil facilities in Saudi Arabia are threatening to send global fuel prices soaring. How much higher and for how long remains to be seen. The attacks reportedly cut Saudi Arabia's production capability in half. Experts say it's one of the biggest disruptions in global oil production ever seen. The effects could begin trickling down to gas pumps by tomorrow or Wednesday. Now, some local gas station owners told us the situation could actually lead to price gouging.
You'll find other gas stations that will just go up no matter what and gain on the gas that they have in the ground.
Gas prices are still nowhere near the all-time record. During the summer of 2008, the national average topped $44 per gallon.
Tonight, there's some good news in the battle against the measles outbreak. Health officials say there have been no new cases reported in the last week. So far this year, more than 1,200 cases have been confirmed, including 3 of them here in Connecticut. Measles outbreaks are typically declared over when 42 days pass without a new infection. Boutique fitness brand Peloton is being sued for $300 million over song rights. The company is being accused of using more than 2,000 songs for its virtual fitness classes. The lawsuit was filed by the National Music Publishers Association. Artists involved include Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Justin Timberlake, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, and Ed Sheeran. Peloton previously responded saying that it, quote, has great respect for songwriters and artists and has a licensing system that supports its partnerships.
Still ahead tonight on Eyewitness News, Christmas is still 100 days away, but it's beginning to look a lot like the holidays in downtown Hartford. Look at this. Why one iconic street is getting a very merry makeover.
Plus, a bad dream becomes a reality after one woman wakes up to find her engagement ring gone. The nightmare that turned into a tough pill to swallow.
We'll be right back. Also all new tonight, big changes are in store for the beloved Theater Works in downtown Hartford. The building will undergo the biggest renovation ever, and it's more than 3 decades in operation. The $6 million makeover will include everything from the lobby, entryways, bathrooms, and even a bigger stage. The upgrades will be unveiled next month with the production of American Son.
September is National Baby Safety Month, and Walmart is using the opportunity to collect old car seats. Starting today, customers can trade in the car seat their child has outgrown for a $30 Walmart gift card. The retailer is partnering with recycling business TerraCycle to help keep car seats out of landfills. There's a 2-car seat trade-in limit per household. The event will go through September 30th, and Target also offers a similar program.
A bizarre dream quickly escalated into a real-life nightmare for a woman in California. She woke up out of a sound sleep to find she had actually swallowed her engagement ring.
Jenna Evans says it started with a very vivid dream about being on a hijacked train, and in it, her fiancé told her to swallow her ring. So she did.
When I woke up and it was not on my hand, I knew exactly where it was.
Wow. So she went to the hospital after some sort of a quick medical procedure. Details are being withheld on what that procedure was. The bride-to-be was reunited with the ring, and now she says she takes it off before going to bed. That is really a remarkable story, isn't it?
It is, but haven't you ever had a vivid dream like that? I can kind of see how that would happen.
I wasn't eating rings, though.
Well, I know, me neither, but still, it's possible, I suppose. Still ahead tonight on Eyewitness News, taking on the e-cigarette epidemic. Ahead at 5:30, how researchers right here in Connecticut are investigating the potential health impact vaping can have.
All right, it turned out to be a beautiful day. Look at that deep blue sky that we have on our iCam in Middletown, and that's going to be with us all night long. So expect a clear night, much cooler, lows 45 to 55, and we're just a couple of days past the full harvest moon. And for tomorrow, a mostly sunny sky. It's going to be a very pleasant day, high 68 to 74. Coming up on Eyewitness News at 5:30, Mark is going to talk about the dwindling daylight that we have ahead of us as we go into the autumn season, which is only 1 week away.
Call it a commode caper, a loo larceny, a throne theft. Yes, we seasoned journalists do turn into 7th graders when it comes to reading a toilet story. Thieves are on the run in Britain after stealing a $5 million golden toilet from a famous palace. Well, this is a true story, folks. The criminals apparently ripped it right from the wall at the Blenheim Palace, the birthplace of Sir Winston Churchill.
Thought security here would be tight locked, so yeah, it's amazing that someone's been able to access it and be able to take it, and it's not small, is it?
Yes, police have been very quick to flush out rumors that this is all a prank. Palace aides say they're assisting investigators in any way they can. They worry this pricey pot might be melted down for cash if it's not recovered quickly.
From WFSB, Connecticut's #1 local news, this is Channel 3 Eyewitness News at 5:30.
E-cigarettes and vaping in the middle of a big public health debate right now in our country. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight at 5:30. I'm Mark Zinni.
And I'm Denise DeCenzo. Now, work taking place right here in Connecticut is hoping to shed some light on the addictive nature of these cigarettes. Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland is live with the mobile newsroom in New Haven with a look at the research now being done on this. Matt?
Well, Denise and Mark, researchers here at Yale have been looking into e-cigarettes for a number of years, analyzing everything from the chemical makeup to the flavors. Now, some people say that those e-cigarettes are beneficial to smokers trying to quit the habit. Others argue that those flavors are geared towards gaining young users.
They're exposed to each flavor.
The vape pods are filled, and then research assistants with Yale's Tobacco Center of Regulatory Science demonstrate the type of work they're doing.
And after 10 times, they would go ahead and make the ratings again.
Starting with how much they liked or disliked the flavor of the e-cigarettes they're using.
How strong is the fruitiness, the sweetness, harshness and irritation, coolness.
The center is now on its second 5-year grant, funded by the National Institute of Health. It is looking into e-cigarettes, from the chemical reactions taking place to the different types of flavors.
We've looked in our past lab 5-year grant that we had at menthol and green apple.
Okay.
This is looking at sweet, so they choose between strawberry or vanilla.
Flavors we're all familiar with.
The question is now inhaling them as opposed to eating them and what those toxic effects might be.
Well, you need to be 18 to buy these products. According to the Food and Drug Administration, there are roughly 3.7 million youth e-cigarette users, a number that continues to climb. And experts say they come in all shapes and sizes, including this new vape watch.
The face piece comes out, and this is where you vape from.
This morning, Senator Richard Blumenthal met with scientists working on the study. He's pushing that flavors be banned, along with a bill that would invest $500 million over the next 10 years to address e-cigarette use amongst teens. New York recently banned flavored e-cigarettes, and President Trump has said he wants his administration to look into banning all non-tobacco flavored vaping products.
We are working very hard to try to understand the nature of the problem, understand why these devices, especially e-cigarettes, appeal to youth, and what their benefit might be to smokers who are trying to quit smoking.
Now, the scientists that we spoke with said that if it gets to the point where the flavors are banned, there needs to be sufficient help for those users that are using the e-cigarettes to help them stop smoking, and also with the young users who have since become addicted to them. We're live with the mobile newsroom in New Haven. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.